العلي العظيم حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل نعم المولى ونعم النصير أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين رحمة للعالمين الرسول المسدد المصطفى الأمجد المحمود الأحمد أبي القاسم محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين المظلومين المنتبين أما بعد فقد قال الله تبارك وتعالى في كتابه المجيد وفرقانه الحميد وقوله الحق بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإنك لعلى خلق عظيم صلوات Yesterday night we were talking about importance of books and library. And alhamdulillah, our brothers, they are lover of Ahlul Bayt alayhi salatu wasalam, lover of Quran, lover of wisdom. Why I'm telling you to bring in every trip 1 or 2 or 3 books, but minimum if possible for every family, inshallah, we are going to make one list, inshallah. And very soon, inshallah, we will send email to every family in your next trip what book you have to bring from your hometown. And in result, we have inshallah large number of books in our library. Brothers, actually to bring 3 books or 2 books, that is not a very difficult task. But you know, it is one kind of the running charity. How comes I am telling you running charity? Because when you keep that book inside the library and people, they will read those books until that book will be read by the people, whether after your death or my death, saab will go through your account. It will go through your account. So it will be the one kind of the running charity. And we were talking about Agha Shahabuddin Marashi. Agha Shahabuddin Marashi, he was the great scholar and the merger who collected book, but how? He was praying namaz-e-ijara, receiving money through that source. Namaz-e-ijara, it is one kind of the prayer, one kind of the namaz. When a person is praying for other people after their death, one main point you always remember, it is not permitted for anybody to pray for anybody, for anyone in his life. But after his death, if some of the namaz and the prayer were not offered by him or done qaza by him, so thereafter it is wajib for the eldest son to pray, either pray himself or to give some money, hadiyah, to the person who will pray for his father. So brother, this is the Salatul Ijara. Agha Marashi, that great scholar, he was praying Salatul Ijara, collecting the money, purchasing the book, and he made the big library. Now brother, about the importance of book, really we are the follower of Quran and Ahlul Bayt alayhi salatu wasalam. Now you look, there was the World War and the enemy, they were bombing on town. They were targeting the people. But in London, the people, what they were doing, they left their houses, they were gone to the National Library, the big library of London. Life was in the danger. But it was written in the history and it was in the newspaper also that time. What happened? People, they left their houses, they went to the library and they were gone inside and they were taking out their books. They were trying to save their books. So now we understand that. So how the other people, they are saving their ilm and knowledge, and what we are doing for this purpose. Already some of the books are available, but we are not reading. Brother, about the knowledge. Sometime we have experience. We give one book to our brothers and we request him, this is very good book, read it. They are taking book, keeping in their houses for a long time, but not reading. Brother, that is very wrong thing. This is very bad habit, because it is a gift and this is the best gift for anybody to give his brother or his sister, because you are sharing knowledge with your brother and sister. Brother, so I hope with this word you read the book and you practice Islam and Quran and the teaching of Islam. Brother, we were talking about the knowledge and we reached to the point about zulm. And one more thing I would like to tell you about the book, because we are the follower of Quran and Ahlul Bayt alayhi salatu wasalam. Muhammad Abduh, who was the vice chancellor for the University of Egypt, Jamiatul Azhar. Once he was giving interview, and the person who was taking his interview, he asked from him, could you tell me when you were young, what you had done in your youth? The best action of your youth. He is not Shia, but the person who is taking his interview asking what was the best action and the best book in your whole life when you were youth and you recited and you read. He said, in my youth there were 2 books which I read several times. Book number 1 is Nahjul Balagha, book number 2 is Sahifa Kamila. He is not Shia, but he is giving answer. He is saying, in my youth, really my youth was fruitful, because I was reading 2 books. One was Nahjul Balagha and the second one was Sahifa Kamila. Now you understand, one who is the vice chancellor, one who is not Shia, one who is not follower of Ahlul Bayt alayhi salatu wasalam, but when he is spending time, he is spending time in the reading book. But now look at the selection of that person. He is saying, I selected 2 books. One is Nahjul Balagha, best book in my life. And the second one is Sahifa Kamila. Nahjul Balagha, about our youth I would like to tell you. So our children, they can understand Nahjul Balagha. This is the book of Imam Ali alayhi salatu wasalam. But actually it was not compiled by Imam Ali. It has 3 parts. Number 1, sermon delivered by our first Imam. Number 2, there are letters which were written by our Imam to the peoples. And number 3, there are the small ahadith and saying of our first Imam. All these 3 things in one book, it was compiled by SYED RAZVI. He was great scholar of time. So what happened? Muhammad Abduh, he is saying, those were the 2 books which were very important. And now about spending time, I'll tell you hadith from our 6th Imam, Imam Ja'far Sadiq alayhi salatu wasalam, where our 6th Imam, he is saying, on the day of judgment, people, those who committed sin, of course they will regret. But Imam is saying, people those who will go inside the Jannah, those who will be rewarded by Allah to enter in the Jannah, they will regret. Why they will regret? You know, they will regret. Why? Reason is that we spent our time to obey Allah, but why we were not spending more time so we will be able to evaluate our position inside the Jannah. So evaluation can be possible if you spend more time for Akhirah, more time in the reading of Quran and Hadith, Ahkam, Masail, Fiqh. So brother, these things are very important. And then the final question of that interview, he asked, what is your message for youth? What is your message for youth? That was the question related to his youth. Now he is asking, what is your message for youth? So once again he is saying, my message is the same. What I had done in my youth, I am requesting to our youth to do the same and read Nahjul Balagha and Sahifa Kamila. So now we can understand the one who is not follower of Ahlul Bayt alayhi salatu wasalam, but he is giving message to you. Read Nahjul Balagha. Read Sahifa Kamila. So brother, Alhamdulillah, we are luckily born in Shia family. But always I am telling one thing. There are two types of the Shia. One they are by choice. One they are by chance. We are by chance, we are not by choice. Because we were born in Shia family, so we are Shia. Because my parents are Shia, so I am Shia. Because they name me Muhammad, Ali, Jafar, Bakr, so I am Shia. And see, we witness, there are so many people, those who are belong to the wealthy family. Their parents, they were very rich. They open their eye in the rich family. They don't know how to earn money. They never done any effort. They never struggle for money. They never be hungry or thirsty. When they born, they seen all where there was money. So they are lucky. So what happened? Because they don't know the importance of that money and wealth. Why? Because parents were very rich. They don't know how to spend, where to spend. But the one who struggle hard to earn the money, so when he is spending 1 pence, 1 cent, $50, $1, he is very careful how to spend, where to spend. So similarly, the one who has born in the Shia family, so he is taking advantage of that. Okay, I am Shia. I am born in the Shia family. It is not necessary for me because by birth you are Shia. But that person who is not by birth, he has done research. There was chance for him either to be Shia or non-Shia. But after the research, in the result of the research, he became Shia. When he became Shia, in the result of the research, thereafter he understands the importance of the Shiism. Importance of the Quran and Ahlul Bayt alayhi salatu wasalam. So he is following the Quran and Ahlul Bayt. Please recite salawat. So of course, no doubt, that person is more serious than me and you. Because we are by chance, that person is by choice. So brother, of course, we were born in Shia family. But our duty is more, not only to understand the Islam and Shiism. At the same time, our duty is spread the true Islam and Shia to the other people. So other people, they can understand. Ilme Chandan ki bhi ishtar khani. Just I recited yesterday, ayat from Surah Jummah, where Allah is saying, Masalul lazina hummilut Tawrat. I recited, I translated. Now in the same context and reference, Sheikh Sadi, he is saying in his poetry, Ilme Chandan ki bhi ishtar khani, chun amal dar tuni isnadani. Whatever you are acquiring knowledge, as much possible. You will acquire the knowledge, but he is saying, Ilme Chandan ki bhi ishtar khani, chun amal dar tuni isnadani. You are acquiring the knowledge. Your focus is only to learn. Your focus is only to acquire. But you are not practicing. Chun amal dar tuni isnadani. You are the fool one. One who is not practicing, after becoming a scholar, that person is fool, according to Sheikh Sadi. Chun amal